This is a creation from a detailed Akashic Records reading. To reach the full reveal, watch until the end. The story begins in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, a quiet river town shadowed by the ruins of the Second World War. North of the town lay the TNT area, an abandoned munitions site filled with tunnels, bunkers, and ponds poisoned by chemicals once used to make explosives. The war ended, but the land never forgot. On the night of November 15, 1966, two young couples were driving those back roads when their headlights caught movement. Something tall, gray, and winged with glowing red eyes. They sped away in terror, chased for miles by what the papers soon called the Mothman. In the months that followed, hundreds of witnesses came forward. Some said their car radios went silent when it passed overhead. Others felt pressure in their ears as if the air itself was watching. And then, a year later, the Silver Bridge collapsed into the freezing Ohio River, killing 46 people. For many, that tragedy sealed the legend. The Mothman was no longer just a mystery. It was a warning no one had understood in time. When I opened the Akashic Records of Point Pleasant, the first thing I felt was weight. Not grief, but the density of memory itself. The land spoke before any image appeared. It remembered the explosions, the fear, and the experiments buried beneath it. Tunnels ran under the ground. Ponds above shimmered with chemical residue. It was a place of secrets and sorrow, and when energy like that lingers, it begins to take form. In the Akashic field, I see the moment the Urgor was born. The surface of a dark pond begins to glow from beneath, a slow, dull red heartbeat rising through the water. Then it lifts, a shape of vibration and memory, not flesh. The first emergence of what would later be called the Mothman, an energetic being born from poisoned land and reflective water, a consciousness made visible. Because it was born from vibration, not biology, it was never bound by time. It could ripple backward and forward through resonance, drawn to moments of crisis, imbalance, and consequence. That is why similar beings appear before great disasters. Chernobyl, mining collapses, bridges falling, not as destroyers, but as witnesses. The Mothman was never here to harm. It came as a mirror, a record keeper of consequence. The planet itself created a watcher to say, "Remember what you make, for it will remember you." And that is the true nature of the Urgor born from poisoned land, not a monster in the shadows, but the memory of creation itself, reflected back through time. The mirror is still lifted,